It's late at night, and I don't know what it is. I'm lying. I know exactly what it is, but I've been writing all day. I updated my site today, and I'll still be writing all day. And something's been circulating in my mind. It's the topic I was trying to touch on last video, and I was explaining like my process of writing my poetry and how it goes down. And I just got to talk about it because I just have to get this out. It's gonna sound so, bro. It's the fact that if you want to thrive in life and what it has for you, you have to see the beauty in life. And that sounds so cliche and so corny and just so vague at first, but just let me. On one hand, it's like the creative part, the productivity of what you do in life. I talk about this how I see it in other people so much. Like take my friend Austin for example, photographer, beautiful photos, amazing photos, but I recognize the thirst and the recognition for beauty you have to have in life to be able to see something, to snap a picture, and you have a vision. You know, like what kind of emotions, what kind of story it'll bring about in the other person that sees it. You already know that within you because you see the beauty in it, and you capture that moment. But that's just one thing. You know, it helping with your creativity, your craft, and like that's just one thing, bro. When I'm talking about seeing the beauty in life, I'm talking about the seriousness of it, the way that how seeing that beauty is going to create that resilience in you internally, that's going to help you thrive, and this is going to help you just keep you here on this earth, keep having a lust for life, an enjoyment, not even a happiness. Happiness is momentarily a joy with your life, fam. It's I talk about this, man, the concept of nihilism, thinking that nothing matters, and people will say this, everything is so little, nothing matters. You ain't ever hit rock bottom with that mindset. Really wondering like how your minuscule life matters in this vast trajectory of life and where you're going. You ain't never been in that rock bottom state. Because once you reach that, and you really think how if nothing truly matters because it's so miniature, how insignificant your life is in this vast, humongous universe, it makes the life that you have out of all this population, of all this existence, so unique and so valuable. You don't find it beautiful that Bob and Susie can go to the cafe on the same day, and Susie happens to forget her purse that day. Bob ends up paying for her coffee. Susie gives Bob her number. They start talking. They end up becoming happily married, have kids, live the most happiest life ever in this vast universe. And you don't find the beauty in that happening, the coincidence of it all. And you could think of it two ways. You can look at it on two ends. You can think across countries, across the whole continent, the same exact thing just coincidentally happened at the same time to another couple, to another two lives, to another two souls. To think that you shared that experience across somebody across the world. Or you can look at it, and this is even crazier, the whole billions of people across the world, across all this time that has passed of the Earth's existence, and you happen to have that one story that just is unique to you. Nobody ever, of course, this has happened before, but nobody else has bumped into somebody at a cafe. They pay for their coffee, they get married and have kids, live the happiest life ever. That's just your unique experience in this vast universe. You don't recognize the beauty in that, man. You don't reckon. You ain't never. Mama have a baby boy. Baby boy go to school up into third grade. Then he has to move schools. He goes to that school all the way up into his junior year. Now he gotta go to a different school for his senior year and graduate. So he has a choice to go to the school that the city he currently resides in, or he goes back to the past school that he went to until third grade. They end up going back to that school. Him and his siblings. His brother get close with his cousin from that town. Then his sister get close with that cousin. And then he gets closer with that cousin. That cousin ends up being his best friend. That he can, one of those people you can really confide in, trust, be vulnerable with, share everything with. It's pure genuine. It's pure pouring into each other as a friendship, as a love, as a family. That ends up being one of the biggest supporters of Project Solace. That's a real story. It's a true story, bro. Shout out Lil Nasia, fam. You don't see the beauty in that. And it's not gonna be sweet all the time. It's not gonna be those lovely stories all the time. It's gonna get rough. It's life. But you gotta find a beauty in the madness too. You gotta find a beauty in the sadness, a beauty in the depression. You ain't never moved back to that said town. You get close to another cousin. y'all at the functions together, taking pictures and whatnot, and some lame wannabe street dude take her out in a gun violence beef, and it wrecks the family. Everybody heartbroken. But it brings, and it's such a saddening and undeserving way, but it brings everybody together. Type of stuff that got you texting your TT good morning every day, just to tell you that somebody is thinking about her. Somebody is thinking how much it must, how you can't even fathom that situation for a mother. Just to tell her you love her every day, man. And you don't see the beauty in it, bro. For her little brother to be out here, he could be doing anything, like, grieving in any way, taking out anybody in any way. But instead, he found some passion. He found something to pour his pain into, to get his mind off of things. And he perfecting the craft. And all you can tell him is the music fire, man. I'm proud of, I'm loving the progression. What you really want to tell him is how proud you are of him. How proud, because it's in the midst of the madness. One of the sisters is raising a baby. The other sister just went back to school, doing hair, got a job. The friend's doing good. Krista got you twisted. So much motion. I don't even know when she in Memphis, Dallas, or the SIP. Asia might be going MMA, but she doing her thing, make her money. Everybody, and you hug him a little tight whenever you see him, and make sure you tell him you love him. But in reality, and it's, you don't want to be the person to remind everybody about the hardship. And deep down, what you really just want them to know is how proud you are of them. Not even for, I guess, healing or grieving correctly, for just making it, fam. Making it through the day, getting it through the next day. Just making it in the midst of tragedy, in the midst of heartbreak. Finding beauty in the madness, fam. You don't find beauty in that. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I be feeling this, like, and I be talking like this. I be talking to the guys, man, and they just, a lot of them get it, but then a lot of them, like, they just, I don't know how to, bro. I be feeling this. I wish y'all could be in my head, bro, and feel like how I feel it, so I can really show y'all and get it through y'all, fam. It's so much beauty, and that's how you get through this. It's so much beauty to recognize, to be in tune with, to be in the present with. It's not just a beautiful face. You gotta look past the beautiful, bro. You ain't never look past no beautiful face. One of the most gorgeous faces. Everybody got something to say. They swear something going on between you two. Y'all just because y'all next to each other, y'all gotta be doing something, bro. But instead, this one is like one of the closest, most genuine people you have ever met. And for some reason, people expect that the one thing women can offer you is sexual things, sexual pleasure. That's the one thing they think women can offer you, and you just want to get to know her, because this, for her to be so supportive, so loving, and like, it's, y'all haven't even like touched the pinnacle of what your connection can be, what your friendship can be. And you just want to get to know that, to feed that. And folks got the nerve to ask me if I crack Desiana, bro. Bro, if you don't get on my face, fam, you gotta see the beauty, bro. You gotta see the beauty in people. You gotta see the beauty in life. Y'all not. I wish y'all getting it, fam. I don't think y'all getting it. This is my life, fam. This is like my all the poetry, all the writings, everything I do. It stems from my experiences, from my life, everything I feel so deeply, all the love, the beauty, recognizing the beauty, fam. Everything you need can come from within you. I be telling y'all, it's not an external search. You can search externally all you want. You go internally and search, and you figure out yourself, and you know yourself. You can do anything from there. And you see how easily I just recognize that beauty within my life. You gotta be able to do that with you. You gotta recognize beauty within your life that easily. And that's how you're going to make it. That's how you're going to thrive. That's how the creativity, the productivity, the healing, that's how it's gonna come to you in abundance. You gotta recognize the beauty, man. There's so much beauty in your life. Never take your life. Never take your life, fam. Drink some water. Take care of your mental. Long live treasure, fam. Go Go stream Patrick on all platforms. PATRXKK. I hope you find solace.